Well, good evening, everyone. We're welcome to Week 9 of high school football. I'm Tommy Jacobs along with Josh I. We're bringing you this game from Kennett High School, where the Kennett Indians play host to the East Prairie Eagles. Coming in this game, this was senior night. Kennett has going to lose several seniors off their football team, a lot of them out their cheerleader. And we're going to Kennett is Class 3. They are in second place in the standings now in their district, Class 3, District 1. They're behind Park Hills, which Park Hills is going to finish number 1, whatever happens, because they're 8-0. Kennett is 5-3, and Salem is 5-3, and Dexter 4-4. The top 4 teams in these districts will get the first round home field advantage, and there could be some shakeups in this. And you know, I don't really know how they count the points, but Kennett is 39.31, Salem 36, and Dexter 34.6. So there could be a shakeup. Salem plays Kabul tonight, which Kabul is 0-8, struggling this season, so they'll probably win that game. Dexter, on the other hand, plays a 7-1 Malden Green Waves. They're going to have a little harder task. So those two teams will probably stay like they are now. So, but in Class 2, up in Malden 7-1. They're ranked number 1 in their district. They played Dexter. Crothersville taking on New Madrid County Central. Jefferson's taking on St. Vincent's. Charleston, Herculaneum. They will probably stay that way. If Malden wins tonight, they'll win the district, but they will lose home field advantage if they make it to the finals. If Crothersville makes it, because Crothersville beat them, head up. They will get home field advantage on that. Well, we're about ready for the football game tonight. The Eagles and the Indians. Joel White's Indians was in Malden last week and had kind of a rough way to go. He had a lot of starters, had 4 of his main starters out with injury. I understand that Ty Ellis is the only one back. And so we wish him well, because, he's kind of short-handed at the very best, and when he has some injuries, it just adds to the problem. So we're ready for the kickoff, and probably Kennett won the toss, but they decided to defer to the second half as Kennett puts it in play. Nice kick. And he brings it up the middle and brings it up about the 33, 34-yard line, brought down by several Indians. Beautiful night in Kennett. Football season is a time when you first start. In August, it's so hot you can't hardly stay in the booth, and it starts cooling off. It's a very nice night tonight. We will bring you the scores along if we get any of them reported to us. Kind of hard to read the numbers on those white jerseys of East Prairie. As they start out, quarterback is under center, and we're ready to go. As he takes it, he backs up looking for a man. He pass. Complete out to a first down plus, and he steps out of bounds about the 48-yard line of the Indians. That's a nice pass. Looked like one of the Indians got a hand on it, but not enough to. They're going to spot it right on the 50. Number 25 in the backfield, that is Archie, Riley Archie for East Prairie. They look over at their coach. They got a man out to the right. As they're waiting for a play, the play clock down to 10 seconds as the quarterback, number 21. That is Carson Acock, under center. And we're going to have a timeout because the play clock was about to run out. So we'll take a timeout. And this game is brought to you in part by Baker Farm and Hardware. They have all sizes of Traeger grills, accessories, and wood pellets. Baker Farm also has the Yeti coolers, hoppers, and tumblers. Keep your feet warm and dry with your favorite pair of new boots, also from Baker's. They have the popular Carhartt jackets and bibs. Overall, if you a hunter or just want to be warm and in style, you have Drake brand clothing, Baker Farm and Hardware on the North Bypass in Kennett. Also, T.R. Baker Insurance Agency is your independent insurance agent in Kennett, serving the area since 1965. T.R. Baker represents several different companies to ensure the best coverage for individual needs. If it's commercial, property, or casualty, individual, home, auto, or farm, T.R. Baker Insurance Agency, your independent agency on Independence Avenue. Well, we're ready for first down for, there's a handoff up the middle, and he stood up and maybe gained a half yard. Good defense by that line of the Kennett Indians. Kennett is without one of their good linemen, DeMarcus Warren, been out injured. Him and Lemons, boy, they're a ton in that middle. But they also have some other players in there. Number 58, Rodney Thomas, also does an excellent job. They gave him a yard, so it will be 2nd and 9 as Aycock goes under center, puts a man in motion. He backs up looking for a man over the middle, just a little bit out of his reach to number 2, Slayton, John Ross. We'll bring up 3rd and a long 9. As Aycock goes under center, he is down to 10 seconds. He's got plenty of time on the play clock. Puts a man in motion. That's number 20. They look for a man out in the flat. Picks it out. Nice catch. And nice tackle by number 5 for the Kennett Indians. Pick Whitfield, Xavier Whitfield. Looks like they're going to give him 4th and 4. It looks like the Eagles may go for it. Aycock comes under center, and he probably, yeah, somebody said watch the ball. That's correct. They're going to try to draw him off center, or off sides, I'd say. As Aycock walks under, gives a hard count, and he backs up looking for a man, tosses it out the side, and no good. They turn it over to the Kennett Indians on their own 40. Will the Kennett Indians will take it over at their own 44. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jeffrey Esri. At Farmers has been almost everything, so they know how to cover almost anything. Jeffrey Esri, your local Farmers agent, 616 1st Street in Kennett. Maddox operates from the shotgun. He marks out. Now he hands it to no. He faked it and takes it up the middle and got one man. Now they're going to cut him off, but not for he's at the 30. He's at the 20, and he's brought down at the 20. Nice run by Patrick Maddox.
Making a stop for 28, Keaton Adams. That play good for Kennett first.
Well, that was a nice run by Patrick. They run that play very well. Patrick will fake that handoff, and he'll take it up the middle. He's a tough kid. He don't mind to take a hit. He don't mind to deliver a hit. Maddox sends Ellis out to the left. This Ellis kid is a nice receiver. Good hands, smart football player. As Patrick back, he's looking for Ellis, but now they kick it down. Ellis was covered. Now they get it down to number 4, and he gets down past the 5-yard line as Zane Wallace.
Number 4, Zane Wallace. Makes the stop.
Nice pass, nice catch.
Thomas. That play good for Kennett. First down. First and go for Kennett.
Ball's on the 2-yard line.
3-yard line.
Williams comes in for the Indians. Kennett Indians knocking on the door. Try to put up a score early in this ball game. Take it. We're going to have a flag.
Flag on the play. Have a encroachment penalty against East Prairie.
East Prairie, the flag for encroachment. That'll move them about a yard. Half the distance to the goal. Maddox goes in the huddle with the play. And here come the Indians. Maddox goes up under the center this time as he hands off and up the middle, touchdown, Kennett. Harrell was the ball carrier, number 12 for the Indians, to take it up the middle for the first score of this ball game. Looks like the Indians may go for two. Patrick looking over to Coach White. Coach White gives him the signal. What play to run? Play clock at 8 seconds, and no, they're going to kick the extra point. Ball down, kick up, looks good from here. 7-0. Kennett with 9:21 left in the first quarter. We'll be back after this.
Prairie 0.
Well, we're back at Kennett as they tee it up. As he puts a nice leg in it, kicks it, taken by the up man. He brings it up the middle. He's met by a host of Indians, but not before he gets out to about the 43-yard line.
On return for East Prairie, number 11, Luke
Markham brought it, number 11 for.
Prairie has the ball first and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Aycock under center. Puts a man in motion, number 33. They toss it out. Nice run. Gets it out to the 50-yard line. That's where they got it out to a while ago. And the Indians stopped them after that. Let them gain just a few more yards, but after that they took it over about the 43-yard line and took it down and scored. So the Eagles moved the ball pretty well. Aycock looks over the defense. Now he sets his team, and we're ready. He puts a man in motion. Kicks it out to number 20. He brings it down the left side. Nice cut back. He gets past the 40, gets down to the 35-yard line, and there's a flag. I believe we're going to have a horse collar on the play. It might have been Whitfield. I'm not sure, but he was in pursuit of him, and unintentional, of course. But
there's a penalty flag on the play.
Went out of bounds at the 34-yard line. They're going to tack on a few more. It was the horse collar penalty. That's going to mark off 15 yards.
That horse collar penalty is a 15-yard penalty. The first down and 10 for East Prairie from the Kennett 18-yard line.
So that moves East Prairie down to the 18-yard line of the Indians. Number 20 in motion. He's back. Quarterback looking for a man. Oh, nice defense by.
Pass incomplete.
I believe that was
Play for Kennett. Number 18, Seth Tice. Incomplete.
very
pass.
good defense.
Second down and 10.
Seth Tice broke up a man. Looked like he was pretty open there. I thought it was going to be a complete pass, but he came in there and swatted that ball away. Nice defense by Tice. Second and 10 from the 18. Haycock puts number 20 in motion again. That is, takes it around, and he might have picked up, might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 53, Trayvon Lemons. Lost in the play, bring up a third down and 11.
Trayvon Lemmings was in on the tackle. They lost a yard on that play. Brings up 3rd and 11 from the 20-yard line. Lost. Haycock back to pass. Rolls out to his left. Got a man open, and nice catch. Knocked down inside the 5-yard line. Briers, number 33, with the catch.
First down for East Prairie.
Wallace saved a touchdown by bringing that receiver down. Ball on the 3-yard line. 7:14 to go in the first quarter. Indians up 7-0, but the Eagles knocking on the door. And we're going to have a timeout by the Eagles. Want to make sure they get it down this close. They want to make sure that they can punch it in. Will Cox's Home Furniture also help to bring this broadcast to you. Furniture and Appliance is having a $1 million remodeling sell-off event. They're totally reorganizing with more merchandise and reinventing themselves. Take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime sales event. Wilcox's Home Place and Furniture on the South Bypass in Kennett. Is your car missing that low, deep growl as the engine roars to life? Then make a trip to the Exhaust Shop on Commercial Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle power and flair with a custom exhaust system. Improve your vehicle performance and efficiency. Get the best products in the business by MagaFlow. MagaFlow and Borla for a custom exhaust system to a simple repair. The exhaust system on Commerce Avenue in Kennett, I could testify to them guys. I had them to redo the exhaust system on my truck, done an excellent job. East Prairie trying to throw it in. The quarterback rolls around, hits a man in the flats, and he's brought down just short of the goal line.
Pass complete to number 20, Brian Schaffner, making the stop for Kennett. Number 5, Xavier Whitfield.
Whitfield's all over this field. He's very quick, very smart football player. Very, very fast on defense as well as offense. They got a 2-yard pickup. They're down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and 1. As the Eagles check their wristbands, see what play we're going to run. Indians trying to tighten that defense up, keep them out of the end zone. Ball fumbled, and on the ground, but it looks like Kennett may have. And the Indians recover. They stopped the Eagles and forced a fumble and recovered it. Very good recovery by the Indians. Show Me Rent to Own in the Cottonwood Plaza in Kennett has prices you have to see to believe. Like brand new washers and dryer sets starting at $17.95 a week. You can get a 5-piece bedroom for just $24.95 a week. Sofas and love seats, $17.95 a week. Right now, $5 pays your first week's rent or take 50% off the first month. Show Me Rent to Own, where you never pay sales tax and there are no hidden fees. They're in the Cottonwood Plaza here in Kennett, Missouri. Patrick Maddox keeps it. He brings it up the middle. He picks up about 5 yards.
Prairie, number 28, Keaton Adams. Second down and 3.
Patrick Maddox is a smooth quarterback. He can pass the ball. He can run the ball. And that's what you got to have. And he has some real good cast of players around him. Number 1 in motion for the Indians as Patrick hands it off, and the player for the Indians slipped. That was number 12. That was Marsavion Harold.
Loss on the play, bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Going to bring up 3rd down. Lost 2 yards on that play, 3rd and 5 now. Nice crowd at Kennett tonight for their last regular season game. They'll be back at home next Friday night. Don't know who they'll play as Patrick keeps the ball. He brings it around, avoids a tackle, avoids 2 more, and fights for the 1st down, but he's a little bit short.
Patrick Maddox making the stop, number 72, Eves.
Eves in on the tackle to bring it. Maddox down. It's going to bring 4th and 2. Back there's the kick and hits about the 45-yard line, bounce across the 50, comes to rest at the 45 of the Eagles. Millie's Boutique and Tanning, and all new Millie's plus size boutique as closing, and all the trendy brands you love. Both stores have an amazing atmosphere, and the clothing is so cute you will come back over and over. At Millie's Plus Size Boutique on the square, you'll find brands you love, including dementia, I don't know, makeup. I'm sorry, I can't read this. The boutique planning for all your fall arrivals, including grubwear, tees. Millie's, be your own kind of beauty. There's a nice pass out, and he gets it over across 1st down marker.
Making the stop for Kennett, number 12, Marsavion Harold. That play results in a 1st down for each.
Harold brought the ball carrier out of bounds. And East Prairie at the Indians' 38-yard line. There's a pitch out. It takes it over, across to down about the 31-yard line.
Mason Briers making the stop for Kennett, number 5, Xavier Whitfield.
Whitfield brought the ball carrier down. Myers was the ball carrier.
2nd down and 4.
Pitch out to number 20. He takes it around the right side. He's met and going to be thrown for about a 2-yard loss.
Number 5, Xavier Whitfield, and number 12, Marsavion Harold. Loss on the play, bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Brings 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 33. Just under 3 minutes to go in this quarter. There's Aycock back. He's got a man open, but overthrows him. But Staten was the receiver out there. That's going to bring up fourth down. They're all tied up at 7 at Dexter, Mullen and Dexter in the first quarter. And it looks like the Eagles are going to go for it again. Aycock looks over the defense, moves up under center. Puts number 20 in motion, but he rolls out, and he's going to be almost trapped, but he kicks it down, and going to be good defense by Patrick Maddox. Patrick come down with the ball, but I think he was out of bounds. But East Prairie turns it over on downs.
First and 10 for Kennett from their own 38-yard line.
Kennett will take over at the 33. I thought Kennett had the quarterback in the backfield that time, but he managed to get away and had a man out there, but boy, he was covered by Patrick Maddox and forced it out of bounds. Nice defensive play by Maddox. Maddox fakes a handoff, looking down. Got a man out here, and at the 40-yard line, but boy, he was cracked. Zane Wallace, nice catch, but well, he was number 11, Luke Markham, delivered a pretty good lick on him.
Second down and 3.
They need 3 yards to pick up the first down where it's second down. Maddox out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, but they read that when they had that and played perfectly. Big number 72 brought him down. Gabe Eves.
No game of play. We start down in 3.
Brings up third down. Minute 20 to go in the first. 7-0 Indians. As Patrick hands it over to Whitfield. Whitfield gets around the corner. He picks up the first down and takes it into Eagle territory. Nice run by Xavier Whitfield.
Xavier Whitfield making the stop. Number 2, John Ross Slayton. That play good for Kennett Indians.
Slayton on the stop for the Eagles.
First and 10 for Kennett from the East Prairie 46-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 46. Maddox operates under center this time, and he fakes the handoff, looking downfield. Nobody to throw to. He tucks it. He runs. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Good coverage by the Eagles on the Indian receivers.
Second down and 7.
Second and 7 from the 43, and this may be, they may get this play off. We're down to 15 seconds. Maddox looks around, down to 10 seconds, and gets it off, kicks it out to Whitfield. Whitfield cuts it up, picks up the first down, and gets it past the 30, about the 25-yard line. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter, 7-0 Kennett. We'll be back after this.
That will conclude our first quarter of play. After 1, our score, Kennett 7, East Prairie 0. In our second quarter of play, Kennett has the ball. First down and 10 from the East Prairie 26-yard line.
Well, we're back for second quarter action. 7-0. Kennett Indians up by 7. And the Indians on the 26-yard line of the Eagles. As Patrick moves back, now he brings it around and hands off, and a nice run. As a looked like a pickup of about 4.
Number 3, Ty Ellis.
That's Ty Ellis for the Indians.
Luke Markham. It'll be second down and a long 3.
Second and 3. Just outside the 20-yard line. Patrick looks down, has a man open, touchdown, Indians.
Pass complete
To number 1,
Williams.
Williams. Nice pass, nice catch. Indians put it in the end zone. And I think we may have a flag. I don't see one, but we'll see what the officials say. Looks like it may be on Kennett.
Pass interference call against Kennett.
Pass interference on the Indians. That takes the 6 off the board. Joel White didn't like that call. He's letting them know about it. Don't blame him. Fisher explaining to Coach White. We're back. The Indians up to the 37-yard line. Looks like really this 37.5-yard line. Patrick takes a snap, fakes the hand. Now he has a man, and nice pass into the end zone. Number 3, Ty Ellis. That took one play to put another 6 on the board. Nice pass, nice reception by Ellis. (13-0) with 11 minutes to go in this half, as the Indians will attempt the extra point. Maddox will attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up. I believe they might have got a hand on that. No good. Knocked it out of there. So that makes the score 13-0 with 11 minutes to go in the first half here in Kennett. We'll be right back.
Make our score, Kennett 13, East Prairie 0. We'd like to congratulate the tennis team, Peyton Harris and Annabeth Williams, Doubles. That tournament being held today and tomorrow in Springfield. Good luck.
Well, Kennett's ready to kick off, and a nice kick by the Indians, taking about the 15-yard line. He brings it up. He's met by a host of Indian defenders. He gets down about the 32-yard line.
On the return, number 33, Mason Briers making a stop for Kennett. Number 18, Seth Heiss. Takes over first and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Whitfield moving his players around from his linebacker position. He'll pitch out to number 20. He takes it around the end, picks up about 3 yards.
On the carry, number 20, Brian Shopner.
Shopner was the ball carrier.
Making a stop for Kennett. Number 56, Devontae Flakes.
Devontae Flake brought the ball carrier down. Brings down 2nd and 6. Quarterback takes it just shy of the first down, up over the 40-yard line.
Making a stop for Kennett, number 56, Devontae Flakes. Going to be 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Eagles. Luke Markham out to the right. As Aycock goes under center, puts number 20 in motion. Now they kick it to number 20, and he's going to pick up the first down, and about a yard past the first down, about the 45-yard line.
Run out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The 1st and 10 for East Prairie.
Pitch out to number 20, and he picks up, looks like a couple of yards. Shopner. They're relying on Shopner quite a little bit. He's doing a pretty good job. Got him at about the 48-yard line. Second and 7.
Second down and 3.
Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's being chased. He gets it off and picked off by the Indians. But they're going to say he was probably out of bounds, and he was over across the field. We could not see that, but nice defense by. Looks like that's number 12 for Kennett, Harrell.
Pass is rolled incomplete. Incomplete pass. Bring by 3rd down and 7.
Still brings it to 3rd and 7. Aycock under center. He breaks. Now he throws over center. Now he overthrew his receiver. Had the man open. That'll bring up 4th down.
Incomplete pass. Bring by 4th down and 7.
Like they're going to possibly punt it away. They hadn't had much luck on going for it on fourth down. As they get back, number 20, nice boot. Ty Ellis tries to field it, gets away from him. Now he picks it up. And he takes it up and he brings it across midfield, has one man to beat, and he cuts back to the center, and he's going to take it to the house. Nice run by Ty Ellis. Touchdown, Indians. He had a little trouble back here fielding the ball, and then he picked his spots to there. Very nice run by Ty Ellis. That got the crowd pretty excited, Josh. Brings it 19-0 with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Indians will attempt the extra point. The last one was blocked, or someone got a hand on it too. Patrick Maddox will attempt the extra point. And now, no, they snap it to Patrick. He throws it in the zone, and two-point conversion is good. Went out of one receiver's hand, bounced right into another. And number 12, Harrell was there to pick it off after it bounced off of his teammates. So that brings us to 21-0 here at Kennett, and we'll be back after this.
For Kennett, number 59, Marshall Brown.
Well, Kennett will kick off again to the Eagles. Taken at the 18-yard line, brings it up, met by Indians at the 30, down. They will start their possession at the 30-yard line of their own 30-yard line.
For Kennett, number 11, Bodie Ellis.
Other games going on in the area. Crothersville is at New Madrid tonight. Haytie and Portageville playing. Mullins at Dexter. And we've got a good Kennett Indian game right here with the East Prairie Eagles. Kennett up 21-0 with 8 minutes to go in this first half. Haycock puts number 20 in motion again. That's his favorite receiver. He looks out for him, but he hits number 8. And nice move by number 8. Spins after gaining 5, but Xavier Whitfield stopped him. Preston Gifford was the receiver. Nice reception and nice moves till he run into Whitfield. In down 21, but the Eagles are going to continue their slow-paced game, get in the huddle, and they hand off, and looks like he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Coming back in the game, number 58, Rodney Thomas. Number 44 out for the Indian, Elijah Lemons. Hey, run it up the middle. Quarterback keeper picks up the first down.
Quarterback keeper, number 21, Carson Haycock. Making the stop for Kennett, number 58, Rodney Thomas. Big first down for East Prairie. First and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Got a man open down, and good reception, and he's going to take it to the end zone. Nice reception by number 8. Nice pass, and
touchdown for Prairie on the touchdown reception, number 11, Luke Markham.
Markham, number 11, they said. Luke Markham. Nice reception. Had one of the Indians battling him for it, but he won out and took it to the end zone for 6. Quarterback really aired it out that time. 6:30 to go in the half as they will attempt the extra point. Kick gonna just get over the goal post, bringing it 21-7. Kennett Indians on top. So we'll be back after this.
Our score, Kennett 21, East Prairie 7. Kicking off for East Prairie,
Number 20, Schaffner for the Eagles, has set the ball, and he will kick to, looks like Whitfield, and Ty Ellis is back deep. See what kind of leg he's got. Nice kick, very nice kick, comes down to Xavier Whitfield. He takes it up over the 20, runs over his own man, gets by the second man, and he's going to take it. He is going to take it all the way. Whitfield fought through the line, and they're not going to catch that cat. He takes it in. Touchdown, Indians. That's the second time in a row that the Indians has taken a long field and taken it to the end zone. This Whitfield, when he gets a step on you, he's hard to catch. Xavier Whitfield. As we'll see what the Indians going to do this time. As Coach White visiting with his team. And I don't know what we're going to have. We got a flag back here. But it was no flag. It was just a drop flag. Touchdown stands. We'll see what the Indians do on this. They faked the extra point a minute ago. And looks like they're going to go for 2 this time. Maddox under center, hands off, fakes it, hand off. Now he's looking for a man. He's going to be brought down. And it fails, so that breaks the score. 27-7. We'll be back at Kennett after this.
We'd like to welcome the class of 2007 who are here celebrating their 10-year reunion.
Well, we're back at Kennett's going to kick off again to the Eagles. The class of 2007, they said, back at Kennett High School tonight, celebrating their 10th year. As hand off to number 20, he takes it. He may take it all the way, and we got a guy they're not going to catch him. He's too quick, and he's going to take the kickoff for a touchdown. Number 20, Schaffner. Oh, well. Looks like the Green Waves got it going at Dexter. They're up 20-6 now. So my brother Clyde just sent me a text. He's there tonight. Big Dexter fan. Can't blame him for that. Dexter got a nice team. They play a pretty tough schedule. We're going to go for the extra point. It just barely made it over the upright a while ago. We'll see this time. Ball down, kick up. No good. Didn't make it that time, so that makes the score 27-13. We'll be back at Kennett after we have some words from some of our sponsors.
Prairie, number 20, Brian
Schaffner, number 20, just ran that long run back for a score. He has teed it up. Now he puts a leg in it, going to kick it out of bounds. And so we'll see where the going to start it at the, looks like maybe the Indian 35.
Illegal procedure penalty. Result of that penalty is Kennett will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Now we'll see what Kennett can do with this. 6 minutes to go and a half. 27-13. Indians. As Patrick operates out of the shotgun, hands it to, no, he fakes the handoff and runs it for about 6 yards. Patrick does a real good job making that handoff.
Making a stop, number 33, Mason Breyer.
I gave him 5 yards on that. That's going to be 2nd and 5. The announcer says 2nd and 4, but the scoreboard says 2nd and 5. We'll see. It looks like it is probably closer to 4 than 5. Maddox keeps it, and he gets the first down, weaving his way through. Now gets to the outside, and he's drugged down, but not before he picks up several yards on the carry. Maddox didn't give up that time. I thought he was brought down around the just short of the 50-yard line. He just kept pulling and pulling, and he got it out to the, looks like the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Maddox keeps it, follows his blockers. Gets out close to the first down. I believe he's going to be just a little bit short. Maybe a yard short.
Second down and 1.
Second and 1, 4:30 to go in the half. 27-13 Indians. Oh, hand off to number 12, and he picks up about 2 yards. Looks like he tripped Harrell. But he did pick up the first down.
First and 10 from the East Prairie 30-yard line.
Temperature dropping a little bit here, Josh. Feels pretty good though. As Maddox takes it, he hands off to Ellis. Ellis takes it wide to the right, and he cuts it back. First down, gets around a man. Now he's brought down looks like about the 20-yard line.
Making a stop, number 33, Mason Breyer. That play good, breaking it Indian. First down. First and 10 from the East Prairie 21-yard line.
.345 to go in the half. Indians threatening again. Ellis in motion. Now he kicks it out to Ellis. Oh, he dropped it. They're going to call that a fumble? Yeah, I guess it was behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the officials say. No. Well, we'll see what's going to happen.
Penalty against Kennett.
Holding against the Indians.
That play was a fumble recovered by East Prairie.
And East Prairie
First and 10 from their own
recovered the fumble.
30-yard line.
They'll start at the 30. Haycock under center, pitches it out to Stoffel. Takes it around the right side. He's got some running room. Run out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call. I believe we're going to have a flag on Xavier Whitfield, who took him out of bounds.
Penalty flag on the play. Personal foul against Kennett.
All personal foul on the Indians.
A personal foul penalty against Kennett.
And we're going to have a timeout, Indians. We'll be right back.
events on Monday. The Kennett Middle School girls basketball will be at Campbell. 7th grade game beginning at 6. It'll be for 1 half only. The 8th grade game will follow that.
Well, we're back at Kennett. 3:14 to go in this half. It was a first down after the penalty for the Eagles at the 46-yard line. Stauffer brings it around to the right, and he's met, but he picks up about a yard and a half.
Making the stop for Kennett, number 56, Devontae Flakes. Gain of 2, bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Be 2nd and 8. Pass it. Oh, most picked off, but nice play. He's going to take it to the end zone. But looks like Patrick Maddox might have chased him down. It was a catch by the receiver, and he pitched it back to the man behind him, and that was a nice play to get it down to just inside the 5-yard line.
First down and goal for Prairie from the Kennett 4-yard line.
As he goes far, and it gets it down about the 1-yard line.
Number 21, Carson Aycock, making a stop for Kennett. Number 5, Xavier Whitfield. A 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal. East Prairie knocking on the door, going to tighten this score up. Back, flipped over, no good, and through the receiver's hands. That will bring up 3rd and goal. Minute 40 to go in the half. Number 1 in motion. Flipped out. And touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown for East Prairie. On reception, number 11, Luke Markham.
Just when I kind of thought Kennett was going to pull this thing and puts a lot of distance between them, and here come the Eagles. You know, they're not ready to give up yet. You know, they've got a pretty good offensive team. The quarterback got some good receivers, and he's pretty accurate with his throws. They've been successful 1 out of 2 times for the extra point. There's a snap, ball down, kick up. Looks good from here. No good, they said. So it was just outside the bar. So at 27-19 with 1:35 to go in this half. We'll be right back.
Other events on Monday coming up on volleyball. The host is Class 3 District 1 volleyball tournament. Monday and Tuesday, October 16th and 17th. Kennett's first round game will be 4 o'clock on Monday. On Tuesday, Kennett Middle School girls basketball will be at South Penobscot. 8th grade game only. That game beginning at 6 o'clock. And cross country will be at the Heartland Conference meet hosted by Chaffee. Wednesday, the Kennett Middle School girls basketball will be at home for their home opener against Sykeston. 7th grade game at 5, the 8th grade game to follow. Next Friday night, Kennett will be hosting the first round of district playoffs. That kickoff set for 7 p.m. The opponent not yet determined.
Number 20, Snoffner, back to kick, and he gets it over to, and Whitfield takes it on a bounce. Tries to get around his man. That the guy hung on to the leg and brought him down about the 22-yard line.
Making a stop, number 11, Luke Markham.
Luke Markham on the stop.
Kennett will take over first and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
See if Kennett, what they can do with this minute 27 to go before halftime. Nick Franklin out to the left as Maddox takes the ball and fakes the handoff. Now he tucks it, runs around on the right side, out of bounds, out the 29-yard line. Well, they're going to back him up to the 27-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play, be second down and 6.
And bring up 2nd and 6. Maddox from the shotgun looks out, throws it in the flat out to Ellis. Ellis gets around the man, and they take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up a first down plus.
That play good, bring Kennett in. First down. First and 10 for Kennett from their own 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37. Minute 14 to go. Maddox takes the snap, looks down, now kicks it out to Whitfield. Whitfield gets around his man, takes it out, looks like another first down. Flag on the play.
Whitfield making the stop, number 10, Chris Cutlip. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Looks like we may have a holding on the Indians.
Against Kennett.
And he marked off the penalty against the Indians.
That holding penalty against Kennett being marked off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. After the penalty, the Kennett ball first and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
Now it's going to be first and 10 from the 37. Maddox barks out the signal, takes a snap. Gets it to Whitfield. Whitfield carries a couple tacklers with him, and we're gonna have probably a penalty on the Eagles. .43 seconds to go in the half, and we'll see what the penalty is.
Personal foul penalty against East Prairie.
East Prairie's personal foul. We'll mark off the penalty.
Personal foul penalty against East Prairie, 15 yards.
15-yarder. That's going to move it down to the 40-yard line of the Eagles. 43 seconds to go in the half. Kennett wanting to build upon that 8-point lead. Maddox keeps it, takes it up the middle, follows his blockers, and gets it to the 25-yard line. Another first down. Clock starts with 36 seconds to go as Maddox gets a snap. And same play, he brings around the outside, runs out of bounds, stops the clock. Brings it down to 28 seconds.
Run out of bounds at the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Be second down and 8.
Looks like a 2nd and 9 for the Indians. Maddox takes a snap, looking for a receiver. Has one, he tucks it, now he take it out of bounds, stop the clock, 21 seconds to go. All receivers were covered. Brings third down. We're going to have a timeout. East Eagles.
On the field, charge to East Prairie.
I'm going to do another ad, and I want to apologize to Melly's Boutique because I don't buy very much makeup. And if I mispronounce it, I asked a guy up here if he knew, and he said he didn't know anything about makeup either, so I'm not going to ask anybody else. The ones that know about it will know what it is. Melly's Boutique and Tanning and all the new Melly's Plus Size Boutique has clothing and all for the trendy blend brands you love. Both stores have an amazing atmosphere, and the clothing is so cute you will come back over and over. At Melly's Plus Size Boutique on the Square, you'll find brands you love, including Dermical Makeup. Melly's Boutique and Tanning has new fall arrivals, including grubwear tees. At Melly's, be your own kind of beautiful. Well, the Indians are going to
After timeout, Kennett has the ball, 3rd down and 10 from the 25.
3rd and 10, ball on the 25. Ellis in motion, fake the handoff to Ellis. We got, going to try to get it over, and Whitfield takes it out of bounds about the 2-yard line. Nice pass, nice reception. Was it no good? Oh, he caught it out of bounds. I'm sorry.
That incomplete pass, brings back 4th down and 10.
So that's going to bring 4th down. I'm sure the Indians will go for this with 14 seconds left. Maddox placed that ball about where it needed to be, but it was just a little bit out of bounds. Maddox fades back, looking for a receiver. Ball picked off, and that's going to, boy, a nice hit by the Indians.
Intercepted by number 28, Keaton Adams.
It's going to give the Eagles 5.3 seconds to go to get one play off.
East Prairie will take over after the interception. 1st down and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Eagles will have time for one play. Good arm of that quarterback. Will probably try to go deep. And he hands it. And now we're going to. Well, that's Xavier Whitfield ended that. He brought the. They were trying to flick it around to each other back there to catch somebody open. So that brings us to the end of the first half. 27-19. Kennett will be back in a while.
Kennett 27, East Prairie 19. And now for your halftime entertainment, the Kennett High School Marching Band. Tonight's performance features 3 pop hits from 2011 and 2013. The first song was a #1 hit in 2011 by Lady Gaga. This is Born This Way. Drum Major Marie McMullen. Is your band ready? The next song was a number 2 hit in 2013 by Katy Perry. Here is Dark Horse. The high school marching band will finish their portion of halftime with a number 6 hit from 2011. This is Neon Trees, Everybody Talks. Could all marching band seniors please come to the front of the band? Now let's all get on our feet in honor of senior musicians for the playing of the K-Check.
Well, welcome back to Kennett for the second half of this matchup between the East Prairie Eagles and the Kennett Indians. Kennett leads 27-19. They will receive the kickoff. Saw my good friend down there, Darren Todd. Talked to him for a little bit. Darren's law firm here in Kennett. As Kennett brings it out past the 30-yard line. Whitfield. Heard them announce some of the scores in the area. There's not very many. This is about the closest game, I guess, that there is. Crothersville having no trouble at New Madrid. Hayti having no trouble with Portageville. Malden doing pretty good at Dexter. As Maddox takes hands off to number 44 as he lumbers out there carrying about 3 defenders, and he's going to get out past the first down marker by Elijah Lemmings. And he kept them legs moving and finally picked up that first down with about 3 hanging on him. Ball on the 43-yard line, first down Kennett. There's a hand up off the middle, pick up about 5 yards. This kid just keeps grinding. I think he might have picked up about 7 yards. Second and 3. This Lemons is a load. Maddox keeps it. He runs around the left side, picks up the first down, plus about 5.
On carry will do Patrick Maddox. Making a stop, number 57, Dakota Woods. That play good for a Kennett Indian. First down. First and 10 from the East Prairie 43-yard line.
Kennett not having too much trouble right now moving the ball. Maddox puts one in motion. He fakes the pitch, looks down, and just as he let it go, he was hammered, but he hit his receiver, and it goes for a touchdown. But Maddox got hit in the back, and he just slow getting up. Oh, he took a lick that time, but he's a tough kid. He's got to be hurting. What a nice pass, knowing he was going to get hit hard. But he kept the concentration, hit that receiver for a touchdown. That hit almost hurt me up here in the booth. I was looking out at his dad and mother. His dad sat there, athlete that he was. He knew you had these problems. But his mother was up looking it over. She had to see what was the matter with her son, and I don't blame her. Maddox takes the snap. He takes it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And that Maddox 35-19. We'll be back in a moment.
Kicking off for Kennett, number 59, Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown will kick off for the Indians.
Also like to remind you the Quiz Bowl will begin their season on October 24th at home.
Puts his leg in it, and receiver picks it up. Number 33 reverses field, but he's met by a group of Indians that take him down about the 25-yard line.
On the return, number 33, Mason Briers. Making the stop for Kennett, number 51, Lorenzo Thomas. East Prairie has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
As the Eagles start their first possession of the half, and we had an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. Should be 2nd and 10. And off number 25, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle by Whitfield.
Making the stop for Kennett by number 58, Rodney Thomas.
58 also in on the tackle.
Bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Rodney Thomas. Third and 9 for the Eagles. There's Aycock under center, and he rolls out to his left looking for a receiver. Kicks it, hits it to Stover, but he is going to be gang tackled by the Indians. Nice defense by Kennett.
Pass complete, number 20, Brian Schaffner. Making a stop for Kennett, number 4, Zane Wallace.
Zane Wallace credited with the tackle.
Bring up a 4th down and 8.
And kind of a short punt. Takes a Kennett Indian bounce and comes to rest about the 48-yard line of East Prairie. So that will
take over, 1st and 10.
It'll be Kennett's ball, 1st and 10. Tonight's game brought to you by Baker Farm and Hardware. They have all sizes of Trader grills, accessories, and wood pellets. Baker's Farm has Yeti coolers, hoppers, and tumblers. Keep your feet warm and dry with your favorite pair of new boots. They have a popular Carhartt jackets and bib overalls if you're a hunter or just want to be warm. Visit Baker Farm and Hardware on the North Bypass in Kennett. The Indians have the ball in the Eagle territory as Maddox back, and he is being chased out of the pocket. He rolls around and picks up about 2 yards. The T.R. Baker Insurance Agency is your independent insurance agency in Kennett, serving the area since 1965. T.R. Baker represents several different companies to ensure you to get the best coverage for your individual needs. If it's commercial, property, or casualty, individual, home, auto, or farm, T.R. Baker commitment is to be the leader in the products and service. T.R. Baker Insurance Company, on your independent agent on Independent Avenue in Kennett. Got Ty Ellis in motion. He takes the handoff. He takes it around and gets down. He picks up the 1st down after being brought down by the Eagles.
Making a stop, number 2, John Ross Slayton.
If it's sure close to a 1st down, I think we're gonna measure this. We're going to have a measurement. Show Me Rent to Own in the Cottonwood Plaza in Kennett has prices you have to see to believe, like brand new washers and dryer sets starting at $17.95 a week. You can get a 5-piece bedroom suite for just $24.95 a week. Sofas and love seats, just $17.95 a week. Right now, $5 pays your first week's rent or take 50% off your first month. Show Me Rent to Own, where you never pay sales tax and there are no hidden fees. Show Me Rent to Own in the Cottonwood Plaza in Kennett.
Kennett will be just short of the first down, bring up a third down.
Kennett is about an inch short, I believe. Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by Locals Farmers Insurance Agent Jeffrey Esner. At Farmers, they have almost everything, so they know how to cover almost anything. Jeffrey Esner, your local Farmers Agent, at 615 First Street in Kennett. Maddox under center, about an inch to go for the first down. He keeps the ball, looking for a receiver. He's got good coverage. He goes wide. He's got a man in the end zone. Oh, beautiful pass, and Ty really ran that thing down and just off his fingertips. Ty Ellis. That was a good combination of a good throw, and that receiver really did his job. There's a handoff. Oh, a fumble picked up by the Eagles and turnover by Kennett.
Making the fumble recovery, number 57, Dakota Woods.
If your car is missing that low, deep groan as the engine roars to life, then you need to make a trip to the exhaust shop on Commercial Drive in Kennett. They will help you unleash your vehicle's power and flair with a custom exhaust system. Improve your vehicle's performance and efficiency. Get the best product in the business by MagnaFlow. It's the exhaust shop on Commercial Drive in Kennett. And with the turnover there, we'll start on about the 36-yard line. As quarterback up over the middle, nice pass, and picks up the first down at the 50-yard line. Zane Wallace in on the stop.
Prairie, first and 10 from their own 49-yard line.
As the Eagles, no huddle, they just look at the wristbands, look at the coach. It's first and 10 at the 49. They mark it. He cocked back and he's chased down and down in the backfield, and a good tackle by number 53, Trayvon Lemons.
Lost on the play, bring up a second down and 16.
Second and 16, ball marked on the 43. Just under 7 minutes to go in the third. Haycock swings around and he's run down and for a probably got back to his line of scrimmage. That's going to still be Rodney Thomas was in on the tackle with a couple other Indians.
Bring up a third down and 15.
Third and 16, the ball on the 43. Quarterback up, he's got a man going down the sideline and out of bounds. Going to be pass no good. Good defense by number 1.
Depending on the play for Kennett, number 1,
Jaquan Williams.
Incomplete pass.
It's going to bring up fourth down. For the best service for your prescription, stop by Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. They offer free delivery, service all nursing homes, and have a drive-through. That's Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. We got Ty Ellis back, and we're going to have a flag on the play.
Against East Prairie.
Flag is against East Prairie. I'm going to mark off 5 yards.
Infraction against East Prairie.
And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout on the field, charge 2, East Prairie.
We'll be back after this.
After timeout, East Prairie has the ball, 4th down and 21.
Going to be 4th down and 21 as the punter backs up to about the 25-yard line. We've got Ty Ellis, I believe, is back to receive the punt. Nice high punt. Ellis calls for a fair catch and takes it about the 32-yard line. Will Coxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance is having a $1 million remodel sell-off event. They're totally reorganizing with more merchandise and reinventing themselves. Take advantage of their once-in-a-lifetime sale event, Will Coxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. Maddox brought down after about a yard gain.
Making a stop, number 10, Chris Kennett. Loss on play, bring it back 2nd down and 11.
Going to say he lost a yard on that play. It's going to bring down 2nd and 11 for the Indians, leading 35-19 with just over 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Ellis in motion. Maddox back, looking for a receiver, gets it out to Ellis as he brings it in at the 1st down marker. He picked up the 1st down and goes out of bounds. Another one of the fine sponsors for more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, Shear, LLP has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, they are a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664. Maddox keeps it, and looks like he picked up about 7-8 yards.
Out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. Bring it back 2nd down and 4.
Maddox makes the handoff, keeps it himself, takes it up the middle, picks up the first down, plus about 3. Nice run by Patrick.
Prairie, number 2, John Ross Slayton. That play good. Prairie Kennett in. First down. First and 10 from the East Prairie 44-yard line.
First and 10 on the 44 as number 1 goes in motion and Patrick kicks it out in the flat to number 4, Wallace, as he picks up the first down and plenty more before he is chased out of bounds after a big gain. Zane Wallace. Nice reception, nice run after the reception. Kennett knocking on the door to add to this lead.
First and 10 for Kennett from the East Prairie 15-yard line.
.425 to go in the third. Kennett with a nice lead, 35-19. Looking to add to that as a nice run by number 12 gets it up about the 5-yard line. Flag on the play. We may have a
flag on the play.
got a holding call on the Indians.
And holding penalty against Kennett.
It's going to back the Indians up.
Holding against Kennett. That penalty is declined.
On a mark off 10 yards.
Another penalty against Kennett will be accepted.
First and 20 after the mark off of the penalty.
After the penalty, be first down.
Kennett has 3 receivers to the left. Maddox gets away. And he had receiver hit him in the hands and he just dropped it. That's Williams. That's going to bring up second and 20. Ty Ellis in motion, takes the handoff. Maddox takes it up the middle, and he's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kennett. Maddox picked his way through there. I don't think he was ever touched. What a hole that line opened up for Maddox. Extends the lead to 41-19. Kennett will try to, we'll see if they're going to go for the extra point or go for the 2. It's 41-19. Sends it over to the 20. Number 33 picks it up and he spins, nowhere to go, taken down by the Indians.
On the return, number 33, Mason Briers, making the stop for Kennett, number 18, Seth Price.
Price on the tackle.
East Prairie will take over first and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Ball will start on the 25-yard line of the Eagles. Now they got their play in. So now they're ready. Aycock under center. Snap, kicks it out on the side, and nice tackle by one of the Indians. Can't see that for across there.
Making the tackle was number 12, Harrell.
Harrell, number 12.
They're going to be second down and 8.
Aycock back, has a man wide open if he don't overthrow him, and looks like we just went through his outreached hands, but he had the defender beat. That's going to bring up
incomplete pass. Third down and 8.
3rd and 8. Just a little over 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Number 20 in motion as quarterback Aycock rolls out to his right, and he is brought down by, I think going to have a Justin Hunt with a penalty flag. I think that's going to be a penalty on the Indians.
Personal foul, horse collar call against Kennett.
It was a horse collar on Kennett. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, horse collar penalty against Kennett.
That'll move it out to the 35-yard line. 2:55 to go. 43-19. Kennett.
First down for East Prairie. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Aycock under center. Puts number 33 in motion, and they try to run it up the middle, and he is met by number 44, Elijah Lemmings. Elijah Lemmings gets a hold of you. He takes you down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Aycock rolls to his left, and he's met by number 8. Good defensive play by Justin Hunt. And we're going to have a penalty flag, and I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know if we had some talking going on or what, but looks like it may be on the Indians. I don't know what. It should have been that number 8. I don't know, but he looked to me like he just took him down good. Now, of course, I'm not down on the field.
A personal foul penalty against the Indians.
It was another personal foul against the Indians. They'll mark off 15. I don't think that personal foul was on number 8. Could be wrong, but I don't think it was.
Remaining third down and short.
Third and 1 as they run that same play, that catch and toss to another player, but it got the first down, but it brought it over to the 45-yard line of the Indians. For your best service for your prescription, stop by Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. They offer free delivery. They service all the nursing homes and have a drive-through for your convenience. That's Harris Pharmacy on 1st Street in Kennett. Haycock takes it, hands up the middle, and for about a 4-yard gain, number 25 is Riley Archie. Haycock under center, backs up, looking downfield. He has a man, and he's got Patrick Reed and takes it. If he didn't make it in, he is just out of bounds at the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. Luke Markham on the reception. Nice throw by Haycock.
Penalty flag after the play.
We got a penalty flag thrown after the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against East Prairie.
Unsportsmanlike on the Eagles. The officials huddle down there, see what they're going to do. You would think they would already know what they're going to do, but apparently not.
The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against East Prairie will be assessed on the kickoff. Touchdown does count.
They will enforce the unsportsmanlike on the kickoff. Eagles going to go for the 2-point conversion this time. Haycock under center. It's a man in motion. Back, looking. And no good. And so that makes the score 43-25.
Makes our score, Kennett 33, East Prairie 25.
Got a text from Dexter that the Green Wave lead the Dexter Bearcats 44-12. I don't know if that's the third quarter, in the third quarter or what, but Green Wave have a sizable lead. We'll be back after this.
The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty be assessed on the kickoff. $15-yard penalty. East Prairie will be kicking from their own 25-yard line.
Well, East Prairie will be kicking from the 25-yard line. We got Ellis back along with Whitfield. I can't see that other number. Ellis, Whitfield, and I don't know. There's the kick, and it's going to way out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds.
And,
Flag on the play. The illegal procedure penalty against East Prairie.
And we'll start from the Indian 40-yard line, but I think there's a penalty flag on the Eagles. We'll see what the penalty is in a second, and I'll get back with you.
The illegal procedure penalty against East Prairie.
43-25 with 59 seconds to go in the third.
From the 50-yard line.
I don't know what the holdup is on these penalties, but it seems like it takes the officials longer to figure out where they're going to spot it. But I think we're going to start at the 50-yard line, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to start at the 50-yard line. Prairie takes the ball, fakes the handoff, gives it to Ellis as he brings it around. Now picks his way up the middle. Oh, he's got good yardage, and he's got some good blockers out front. And he sidesteps, and he's going to, be taken out of bounds about the 10-yard line. Very nice run by Ty Ellis. That's a nice run by Ellis.
From the East Prairie 13-yard line.
Indians knocking on the door to add to that 43-25 lead. There's a pitch out coming around the left side, and Ellis is going to be in for the touchdown, I think. No, they're going to mark him about the 1-yard line.
Making a stop for East Prairie, number 2, John Ross Slayton. That play good for Kennett Indian. First down. The first and goal for Kennett.
Be first down Kennett at the 1-yard line.
The first and goal from the 2-yard line.
Maddox hurries in. Play clock at 5 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get it off. 2, 1, and we're going to have, I think he got the timeout just as the play clock was about to run down. So we'll be back at Kennett after this. Well, Kennett has got a first down on the 1 yard line at 35 seconds to go in the third. Kennett up 43-25 as Maddox operates from the shotgun. He takes it around and takes it up the middle, takes it in. We got the touchdown for the Indians on the quarterback keeper. (49-25) as we'll see what the Indians will do. Or will attempt to do. Going to go for the 2. Maddox has Whitfield back with him as was a nice pass but went off of number 3. Good try both quarterback and receiver. That brings the score to 49-25. 29 seconds to go in this quarter. We'll be right back at Kennett.
Monday and Tuesday. The Kennett's first round game will be Monday at 4 o'clock. Kicking off for Kennett, number 59, Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown to kick off for the Indians. Nice kick. Comes over to number 20. He takes it up the middle and he is brought down at the 35-yard line.
Number 20, Brian Schopner, making a stop for Kennett.
Schopner was the one that brought it up for the Eagles. Zane Wallace brought him down.
Kennett will take over, or East Prairie will take over first and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Coach on the East Prairie sideline barking in the plays, and we're ready for action as Aycock goes under center, comes out, kicks it out in the flats, got a man, and first down about the 46, 47-yard line.
Making a stop for Kennett, number 5, Xavier Whitfield. The first down for East Prairie, first and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter at Kennett, 49-25. We'll be back after this.
Prairie 25. Again, our fourth quarter play, East Prairie has the ball, first and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
Well, to start the fourth quarter, East Prairie has the ball on their own 47-yard line. As Haycock back, looking for a receiver. Got him over the middle. First down, plus about 10 more.
To number 2, John Ross Slayton. Making the stop for Kennett, number 4, Zane Wallace. First down for East Prairie. First and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
East Prairie works it out to Schuffner, and he gets about 2 yards before he's brought down.
Number 20, Brian Schuffner. Making a stop for Kennett, number 5, Xavier Whitfield.
Whitfield in on the tackle, brought down the runner.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8.
Charleston victorious over Herculaneum 50-7. As looking down, has a receiver out, nice move, faked a defender out, and he takes it to the 10-yard line, and he's still loose, and he takes it to about the 7-yard line before he's stopped.
Luke Markham making the stop for Kennett, number 5, Xavier Whitfield. The first down and go for East Prairie. The first and go from the 7.
It'll be first and go from the 7-yard line as the Eagles are marching the ball down pretty easy. Coach White wants that defense to tighten up a little bit, keep them out of that end zone as handoff up the middle. No, the quarterback kept a good fake. And boy, he is hammered over there. I think I might have got to the 5-yard line. Haycock was the carrier. Thomas in on the stop.
Second down and go from the 5.
Haycock under center. Just under 9 minutes to go as he has a man picked off by the Indians. And coming this way, nice return. That is number 5. That is Whitfield. Threw it right to Xavier Whitfield, and I thought he was gone for a second. Don't forget to visit Wilcox's Home Place Furniture and Appliance. They're having that big $1 million sale on the South Bypass here in Kennett. As Kennett takes over at 9:48 to go in the ball game, leading 49-25 from the 22-yard line. Hand off to Whitfield. He's upended by, but not before he picked up about 7 yards or 8. Whitfield's limping a little bit coming to the sideline.
Second down and 2.
Picked up. Whitfield dazed a little bit. He was hit pretty hard. As Patrick Maddox brings it around to the right side, gets around and keeps pushing till he gets out about the 40, like about the 44-yard line.
John Hayes Bixler, that play good for a Kennett Indian. First down. First and 10 for Kennett from their own 44-yard line.
Maddox fakes the handoff, keeps it, takes it up the middle, picks up another first down, and delivers a pretty good lick on number 2. Number 2, Maddox put a pretty good lick on number 2, Slayton Farr, and we've got a penalty flag. We'll see what we got. Maddox says they pointing to himself. Unsportsmanlike on the.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Kennett. A 15-yard penalty.
That's going to back the Indians up 15 yards.
So after the penalty, Kennett will have the ball, be first and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
Backed them up to their own 40-yard line. First and 25. I'll be first and 10. Maddox looking downfield. He has a man. He has Ty Ellis. And Ty goes up and wins the battle. Out jumps him and takes the ball. Ty Ellis. Nice reception. That's about as pretty as it comes. That pass was defended very well, Ty, but Ty Ellis just went up and took that ball.
Just inside the East Prairie 20-yard line.
That made up for that 15 plus. Brings it down to the Eagles 20. Maddox back, and pass incomplete. For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri, located at 308 First Street in Kennett. They are a full-service law firm. For all your legal needs, call Crow Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear. 573-888-4664. Second and 10 as Maddox operates out of the shotgun, keeps it and gets away from the defender and picks up about 6 yards.
Quarterback keeper, number 2, Patrick Maddox, making the stops, number 57, Dakota Woods. For a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Clock running at 7:40 to go in the ball game. 49-25 Indians. As Maddox takes a step, keeps it. Picks up the first down, plus gets inside the 5.
On the quarterback keeper, number 2, Patrick Maddox. Making the stop, number 10, Chris Cutlip. That play good for a Kennett Indian. First down. The first down and go for Kennett from the 5-yard line.
All spotted on the 5. It'll be first and goal. Maddox takes it, hands off to number 12. Harold, nice picked his way through there. Line opened up some holes. He got in there to score for the Indians, extending that lead 55-25. 6:50 to go in the ball game. We'll see if the Indians go for two. Kick up. No good. And that will 55-25. We'll be back at Kennett to finish this up after this.
Kicking off for Kennett, number 59, Marshall Brown.
Well, Kennett's going to kick off to the Eagles again with 6:50 to go. And we were just talking to East Prairie, brought a pretty good crowd. And that, that's a pretty good drive. So, hats off to them for supporting their team. There's a kick taken by number 20. He brings it around to the left. Now he's nowhere to go, but he keeps running, and he finally brought down about the 23-yard line. Shopner.
On tackle for Kennett, number 18, Seth
Tice, and I think Carter Maddox might have been in on that, or he was sure chased him back there, it looked like. So we're going to have a timeout for East Prairie. We'll be back after this.
The timeout. East Prairie has the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 25.
East Prairie will start at the 25-yard line with the 6:27 to go. At 1st and 10 at the 25 as they put number 20 in motion. Haycock back looking for a receiver, gets him on the flat, and they brought down for about a 3 to 4 yard loss. Nice coverage for the Indians. Like Harrell was it? Brought the receiver down. Second and 13, ball on the 22. Back looking for somebody to pass, looking for a receiver. Throws it out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
About all the other games in the area are over. This game's been still got 5:40 to go. And the ball on the ground, and I don't know what we're going to have. We're going to have a flag.
A penalty flag on that play. Illegal procedure penalty against East Prairie.
It's going to be against the Eagles, going to back them up 5. False start.
Illegal procedure penalty, a 5-yard penalty. Replay third.
Legal procedure, I'm sorry. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. It's going to be 8, 3rd and 18. For a man, got a man out here. He's covered. And, oh, he had it in his hand. Poor guy, number 28, had it. And
depending on the play for Kennett, number 1, Jovan Williams.
Good coverage by Williams.
Both down at 18.
Fourth and 18. As Ty Ellis back to accept the kick. Ty fields it around the 50-yard line and brings it along this side and weaves his way through, gets it back. Nice return by Ty Ellis. Took it on around a little bit inside the 50 and then took it to like around the 35-yard line. So 15, 16-yard return on that.
Kennett will take over 1st and 10 from just inside the East Prairie 35-yard line.
$5:13 to go in the ball game. And takes snap, hands up off the middle. Nice run by Lemmings. Lemmings got his legs cut out, made him a little slow getting up. And he's coming to the sideline. I hope Lemmings is okay. He's a valuable part of this Indian team. Maddox takes the snap, and they flushed him out that time, and now we're going to have another penalty. I don't know what it's about. I don't know who it's going to be on, but we'll find out in a second.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against East Prairie. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Kennett.
We're going to have unsportsmanlike conduct penalties offsetting each other.
The gain of a yard, the 2nd down and 9.
Oh boy, that's going to still stay 1st and 10. 4:25 to go in the ball game as the Indians have a 1st and 10 at the 25. A handoff to Whitfield, and he takes it to the 20, to the 15-yard line.
Making the stop, number 2, John Ross Slayton.
And it's
Going to make 3rd down and short.
3rd and very short. .344 to go in the ball game. 55-25. 3rd and 1 for the Indians. Off to number 12. He gets nice run, close to the 5-yard line, probably about the 6-yard line. Picks up the 1st down.
Making the stop, number 85, Hunter Brown. That play good for a Kennett Indian. 1st down. 1st and goal for Kennett from the 7-yard line.
Clock running. Indians in no hurry. Going to let this clock run down. We're approaching the 3:15 mark. And Harold takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kennett.
Indians on the carry, number 12, Marsavion Harold.
That'll put it over. Now the clock will run with the mercy rule. (61-25). Kennett's lit the scoreboard up tonight. Looks like Kennett's going to go for 2. Whitfield in the backfield. Toss from Maddox to Whitfield. He's just going to walk it in for the 2-parts conversion. 63-25. We'll take a break, and we'll be back at Kennett to finish this last 3 minutes up in a moment.
Taking off for Kennett, number 59, Marshall Brown.
Well, Kennett kicks off again after the touchdown, and the East Prairie runner brings it out about the 44-yard line. We want to thank all of our sponsors tonight: Baker Farm and Hardware, TR Baker Insurance, Show Me Rent to Own, Melly's Boutique and Tanning, the Exhaust Shop, Jeff Esri, the local farmers insurance agent, and Harris Pharmacy, along with Crow Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, Shear, LLP. Thanks to the sponsors for helping to do this broadcast. Stop in and tell them you appreciate. Do some business with those people. Kicked out and pass no good.
Intended for number 20, Brian Schopner. Incomplete pass, bring it back 2nd down and 10.
Approaching 2 minutes, the clock will continue to run. Kennett will be back in action next Friday night here at the Kennett Field. And don't know who their opponent will be, but it'll be the first rounds of the playoff. Kennett is going to be the finish second in that district behind Park Hills Central. If Kennett keeps winning, they'll play until the finals if they make it to the finals, and if they play Park Hills, of course, they'll go to Park Hills for the finals. But There's a pass down, and nice catch by one of the Eagles at the 25-yard line, Luke Markham.
Defending on the play for Kennett, number 22, Nick Franklin.
Nick Franklin defending for the Indians.
24-yard line.
That's got a man in the end zone and overthrew him. But nice try. Coach Joel White, congratulations to you and your Indians on a victory tonight. Looks like it's going to end in about 35 seconds. At this moment, it's 63-25. Good luck to you in the playoffs. This will possibly, if it's not probably be the last play of the ball game. Incomplete pass. That's going to be the ball game. Congratulations, Kennett, on your 63-25 victory over the East Prairie Eagles. Nice ball game. We appreciate the sponsors, and we appreciate the Tyler Wagner for allowing us to do this. And we're going to get out of here and head home, and hope everyone has a safe trip home. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you down the road. And for Tommy Jacobs and Josh High, we'll see you later.